Long ago, in the lost village of Obowano, where the river sings and the trees whisper secrets, there lived a woman called Adana, whose name meant beautiful daughter of the earth. She was married to a powerful trader, Obika the Silver Tongue, a man known for his wealth and charm, but whose heart was like the forest after dark, unknowable and full of danger. Adama bore Obika a son, a child of joy whom the village called Chika. God is greater. The boy was the light in her eyes and the beat of her heart. But one day, the child fell ill. His body weakened like a bird whose wings were clipped by the wind. The oracle said only a sacred life gift, a piece of Adama herself, could save him. Without fear, Adama offered her own spirit's fruits, her Ife Akwata. The sacred inner being was the spirit folk now call the kidney. She lay upon the healer's bed, singing a lullaby to her child in her heart as they took it from her. But when she awoke, the cradle was empty. The child, they told her, had passed like smoke in the Hamatan wind. She wailed, her cries tore through the forest, echoing into the hills where the ancestors sleep. The villagers wept with her, for Adama had given everything. But the river whispered a different truth. Lying still, too weak to speak, Adama overheard Obika speaking with the herbalist in harsh tones. He had not given her life gifts to Chika. No, he had gifted it to Ejima, a child not born by Adama's womb, but from Ngwama, Obika's secret lover from the next village, hidden like a spider in the rafters. You must also bind Adama's womb, Obika said, so she can never bear a threat to Ejima. The herbalist hesitated, but the child was yours too. Obika's voice turned colder than the mountain curves. That child was a mistake. Ejima is the future of my house. And so, while Adama lay helpless, they carved away the root of her womanhood. But fate is not silent. The spirits of the river do not sleep forever. As Obika plotted to adopt Ejima into his house, Adama found her strength in silence. She listened, she watched. She learned of Nwama's visits, of the trinkets and laughter they shared behind her back, of the child calling Obika Papa, while her own lay buried beneath the Udala tree. One day, Adama rose. She gathered her torn spirit and under the veil of night went to the oracle of Idu, her elder brother's land beyond the 7 hills. She shared her name and her past like a snake shedding its skin. She left behind the river, the house, the bed of betrayal, and carried with her only a single carved wood figure of her son, shaped by her tiny hand. But before she vanished, she left behind a god at Obika's door. Within it, the recording of truth, the chants of betrayal, the name of every wound he gave her. When Obika found it, it was too late. His name was spoken by the wind and spat by the earth. The villagers turned their backs. Even Ejima, the child he thought would carry his name, refused to call him Papa again. And Adama, she became a legend. They say she lives by the sea of stars now, helping women find their voice after silence. When the blood moon rises and the river runs red, the wind carries her name, not in pain, but in power. Moral of the story: those who plant their worth in lies will one day harvest their shame. And a woman's silence is not surrender. It is the storm that comes before the fall.